Here we go. Next out, Senior Honda A main. Starting in that 10th position, it's going to be Elijah Kozak. Starting 9th, Lucas Stiles. Starting 8th, Grayson Crane. And starting 7th, GW Glass. Starting 6th, Jacob Bonafield. Starting 5th, Landon Cox. Starting 4th, Emmy Knuckles. Starting 3rd, Braeden Zellers. And starting outside front row, it's Lucas Coulter. Gonna lead the field to green. Starting first is Nico Constable. There's your starting lineup for your senior Honda A main. 25 laps the distance in this race. Constable and Coulter have been battling it out all winter nationals races, as this is race 5. Only one more to go after this. So make sure you tune in live for the next one. Also, more races to come here tonight. As they get the 1 to green symbol, we are going green out of turn number 4. Constable Coulter going to lead us to the green as we are. Yellow flagger did not like that one, as we will try it again. Here we go, 1 to green. We're going to try it again. Constable Coulter going to lead us to the green. Side by side into 1. Coulter gets down in front of. As we got a yellow off the back stretch. That's the 8 of Grayson Crane, as Zellers was trying to make the move on Coulter before that caution. As Coulter got down real good on that restart, or on that initial start, that's not what he wanted to see, was the caution. That'll allow the X car of Gunnar Burke to come out on track, as we did not complete a lap. But if the car in the pits, Grayson Crane comes back out, that X car will have to go back in the pits and see if he can get another caution. Before we get this race started, put your winner picks of this senior Honda A main in the comments. Tell us who you think is going to win. As Crane gets back on track, that will put Gunnar Burke back in the pits. We'll go single file after 2 cautions on the initial start, and we are free out of turn number 4. Good start for Constable, but Lucas Coulter still over the back bumper, and out of turn number 4, we have the 9 of Lucas Stiles turned around. Get Stiles pushed back off, and we'll Get them back lined up so we can go green for the senior Honda A main. No laps completed. Still 25 to go. Here we go, 1 to green. Let's try again. Constable leading us to the green out of turn number 4, and we are green. And another caution out of 4, the 7 of GW Glass. Here we go, 1 to green. Let's try again. Constable leading us to the green. 2nd, Coulter. 3rd, Zellers, and we are back green out of turn number 4. Let's see if we can get a lap in as Coulter and Constable make contact out of turn number 4. So due to the contact made with Constable, that will put Coulter to the tail. Here we go, 1 to green. Now Braeden Zellers is going to lead us to the green as we are green out of turn number 4. Emmy Knuckles in that 2nd position. Cox all over the back bumper. Can he make a pass for the 2nd position? And Jacob Bonafield follows. GW Glass is wanting to move into that 4th position as they're side-by-side into turn number 3. Now will Glass try to make the move for the final podium position as he does. Zellers now pulling away, but here comes Landon Cox, slowly but surely. Still a lot of time left in this one, as Landon Cox making a bunch of ground on Zellers. Still Braeden Zellers leading this one with 16 laps to go. Now 16 to go. Cox all over that back bumper, but him not passing Zellers is allowing GW Glass to catch up and try to get the battle for the lead. As top 3, you can put a blanket over them. As Cox makes the pass on Zellers, so does GW Glass. Give GW Glass 2nd, give Cox 1st. Now can GW Glass try to catch Landon Cox as Jacob Bonafield moves into that final podium position. 10 laps to go for Landon Cox. As GW Glass trying to make ground on your leader as lap traffic ahead. As Lucas Coulter made his way back up to fourth, will he try to chase down Braeden Zellers for that third and final podium position? As GW Glass closing up that gap between him and Cox now. Can Cox make a mistake with only 5 laps to go? Lucas Coulter all over the back bumper for that 4th position on Braeden Zellers. As more lap traffic, that hurts Landon Cox as GW goes for the pass, and we got a caution out of turn number 2. The 2 of Lucas Coulter and the 9 of Lucas Stiles tangle up together out of turn number 2. Well, that caution let me catch my breath as a lot was going on there. But it looked like GW Glass made the most ground when Landon Cox was, held up by traffic. So now that won't be a factor with only 3 laps to go. So what does GW Glass have for Landon Cox on this restart? Both driving for that Ultimate QM team. As we got the 1 to go, Landon Cox going to lead us to the green. Out of turn number 4, we are back green with 3 laps to go. Glass staying with them. Now peaks low into turn number 1. Can't make the move. 2 laps to go now. White flag for Landon Cox. GW Glass to the inside. They make contact, and he makes contact with the inside tire into turn number 1. Man, as Glass was going for the lead, thought he had enough room between him and that tire, but just caught the worst luck there as that gives Bonafield 2nd place, and now Braeden Zellers moves up to that 3rd and final podium position. As it looks like Glass can just roll off here after heavy contact with the tire. I mean, thought there'd be some damage there. As that was the last lap. There was only 1 more lap to go, so it'll be interesting what they do here. Will it be a green and white together, or will it be a green-white checkered again? Here we go. All the officials talking over to see what is going to happen here. As it looks like we will go green and white together. This is going to get entertaining, folks. Only 1 lap to figure out who is going to win. Your senior on A main, and we're green out of turn number 4. Green and white now. Zellers gets under Bonafield now, and out of turn number 4, it's going to be Landon Cox picks up your senior Honda A main, and it was too close to call for 2nd and 3rd. As we got one hard into the tires, Constable after the checkered, and Lucas Coulter hard into the turns 3 and 4 blocks. But that will end it. Landon Cox picks up your senior Honda A-Main. As Landon Cox picks up your senior Honda A-Main. Landon, tell me how stressful it was between like lap traffic, but you didn't know how far the second place car was, GW Glass, and what did you have to do to get around them fast?
I don't know. I was just running my line and trying to prevent not getting passed for the lead.
Well, you had to have a good restart there. What did you have to do just to, pull away after a green and white together?
Just to start later than everybody else so I can just get that speed off and just turn it down and block for people that pass me.
There you have it. Landon Cox picks up your senior Honda A-Main.